What are your thoughts on whipped cream versus Cool Whip? I don't really eat either of them, to be honest. Yeah. I just like lots of butter. Lots of butter. Let's hope the Disco Elysium servers are up at least. That's a great point, yeah. I can't wait to see what crazy shit we get into in this game. This game has been so much fun. They said on Twitter that the servers are unlikely to be fixed in the next 10 to 20 minutes. That sounds valid. Okay, what are we working on? We just talked to the big bad, and he told us to... Let's take a look. We have to go check out the food that the strikers are eating. You reek of death. Wash it off. There's a bathtub in your room and the whirling in rags. Oh, we have to send the victim's body off for processing, but I think we're going to wait for a day because we want those boots. Oh, and on Wednesday, we have to check the water lock. Okay. We still got to find our gun. We didn't agree to do the thing for that big guy. Okay. It's not called butter anymore. Now it's called toast paint. I believe that. This music is really loud. How far am I in the game? Oh, barely. Oh, we could try the Twitch integration. Yeah, it's a great call. Start turning that on. Okay, hold on. God, I would love if this worked. Apparently it works now. Let's see. Here. It's installed. It's on. Okay.
Praise accepted.
Thanks, Barry. Okay. Let's see if we can turn it on. Switch integration. Boom. Connect. Okay. All right. Theoretically, it's on. How do we get down there? Oh, dude, we can't get in there yet. Okay. Still a bit loud? Really? Let's try that, I guess. Is that better? I missed a sub bomb? Hey, Sir Stegosaurus! Thank you for the 5 bomb, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, you know what? I think there's some people that are not super fans of Outriders that are definitely wanting to see Disco Elysium. Let me throw this up real quick. If I kick you out from your Steam game, I'm sorry and I love you. Not really, but, you know, platonically. All right, let's go down here. Do we have anything new to say to you?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man, too. Probably.
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye. Like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
What is this? Oh! Yo, are you guys voting right now? Is it gonna pick your option? Oh, that's cool.
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question.
Guys, it's not in chat.
Do such a thing.
It's not in chat. Theoretically, it should be on the screen. Let me see here. Yeah, it should be over. Oh, look at this. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and you can see where I am too. So yeah, on the screen, whenever I pick one, it pops up. You vote for the dialogue. And you click on it here. That's badass, dude. That is super cool. Wow. We have to refresh the page. If you don't see it, you have to refresh.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold on, what does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Let's talk to this guy. What does this one do?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Oh, this is the scab leader. What's this do? What did that do? What? What is this? What just happened? Check my stats. Did you lower my intellect? Did you make me dumb? Hold on. Oh, we can only do it once every little bit. Yeah, look at that. Now it's back. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Y'all lowered my internet, so you made me woke. Nice. Or my intellect. Nice. Okay. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the
Right to work! Right to work!
Okay. What kind of cause are we talking about here?
rights of people, rights of workers.
Right to scab.
To have gainful employment.
Right to stab? No.
To make a salary and feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
So he's a plant from the big guys. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scab.
Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, They ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
You're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess bunk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Yeah? That giant up there, on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer.
Accepted.
Won't let the workers by.
Thank you,
Access
Universal
panel is
Peace!
right behind him.
Appreciate the 5 bomb, buddy. Thank you, thank you. How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Have you considered storming in, like, all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. Okay. So let's go take that bath that we need to smell less like, you know, death. Always. Plus, who's this dude? Let's see who this guy is. Yep, servers are totally busted for Outriders. Have we talked to you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, assenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of the lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Huh, how long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes?
Nope, don't smoke.
He nods towards the big lorry behind him.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Okay.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add.
Medium
You'll have
failure.
to ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Here to spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Say who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement. For them. No, it's not. Makes sense. First work, then pay.
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Okay. Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane and half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down at the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth.
Hey, Julia.
He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
I'll check that out later. That looks cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
That your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
That a found A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Can I get one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Okay.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Ooh. An empathy check. I like empathy. I'm going to put a point in it. Yeah. Hey, chat, you want to hook me up with some psyche? I need some psyche. Y'all want to hook me up a little bit? I need some psych. Let's see if you guys want to help me out. Oh, chat says no. Okay. Did you do it? You did! Thanks, guys.
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
How? Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further.
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Really, you can tell me. Hell, I get longing. I've felt something similar since I woke up.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cohh, man? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I miss someone, but I don't know. I feel hunted.
Hunted? By what?
A shadowy figure known only to me as the X something.
An ex-wife?
Ah!
The pain burns in your chest, radiating. The crown of arteries on fire.
It took health damage. Ex-wife? No, it's a sinister presence that hunts me across all planes of existence.
Sinister presence? Wow, that sounds really bad. I hope that doesn't happen to my marriage.
Yeah, my thing has got nothing to do with marriage.
Sure, man, if you say so. But look, man, thanks for this. It's good to talk to someone. I know it wasn't easy to ask, so I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Thanks, man.
Don't be a stranger.
What a cool character. That was fun. Oh, let's get that. Didn't really help us with our mission. Somebody asked earlier, what are we doing in this game? We are trying to solve a murder. We are a detective that woke up after a week-long bender. We don't remember anything about ourselves. And we are trying to figure out what's going on. Yep. Trying to solve a murder while figuring out what the hell's going on in our life.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you Lizzie Elizabeth Miss Beaufort?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
Because we called her out.
You caught her off guard. Push her some more.
Easy. Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
You set the pace and the topic of these conversations here. Establish that.
You said Mr. Everard sent you to law school?
I represent the union and these men here. Don't make this personal.
A very minor victory.
I suggest...
Even though she has excellent... You caught her off guard. Push her some more.
Artie, not yet. I had another question.
No. Talk to Titus.
Okay. Let's go upstairs. Sparksboo. Oh, man. Semiotic, thank you for gifting that sub, dude. I appreciate it. How do you feel about playing the detective equivalent of Zeke? Feels good, man. Feels good. I'm gonna take a bath. Kim? Wanna come in, bro? Oh. Nice. There are a lot of bottles in my room. All right. Can I take a bath? Why is my sink still on? Wait, I thought I specifically said I could come here and take a bath. There's a bathtub in your room in the whirling in rags. Oh, a good place to visit once you have some privacy. So after Kim is... Okay, so we gotta wait until night. Okay. So we gotta get the boots after Kim goes to bed. We didn't agree to help the guy yet. So... let's go talk to these guys. Yeah. Oh, the borscht. Let's see if we can figure out what's in the borscht. What's up, dude?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Leo said mañana. Leo said you're friends with mañana. Is that true?
The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends.
What's in that borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Mercury rising. Run your fingers through your hair.
Borscht need more vodka?
He picks up a bottle from the shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
That's my necktie talking to me. For anyone wondering.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Turn it down.
The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak.
Let's see what happens there. Sad necktie.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
-12. It's not time yet. Okay. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's
The
still
voice actor
too
slaps?
cold outside.
Yes, he does.
You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
There's something out there.
Yeah, your mother.